What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. So yesterday we went and tamed up a dung beetle, Fioma, a bee, and that was pretty much it. And today we're going to be working on our garden area, which is the area that's right behind me, and we're also going to be continuing our build with this wall and this stable area. So we're definitely got a lot of stuff stored for us today. So I'm looking super excited for it. And of course, I'm going to be not, laying down foundations while dealing with everything. I have moved the hive, as you can see, and all you have to do is just pick it up, which is kind of nice. So if you pick it up, and the bee is just going to be right here, waiting for you to pick her back up. And then, of course, you need your rare flowers. Unfortunately, though, if you do that, you do have to put it back down, and it basically like restarts the whole process over again. So she's got to lay her nest, so on and so forth, and it doesn't show like how far out like how far she actually reaches, which is unfortunate, but we do have a water windmill thing in the back of the property that like reaches the whole entire thing, so that's kind of nice. And of course it's going to be open to the elements, and it rains a not ton up here, so it's basically like just a free watering realm. I'm gonna put some other stuff around here too, like one of the water what is it called, water trough things to catch the water, so we can actually have it for this area over here. And we're going to build this out just a tiny bit. So we do have these stairs leading down. We'll probably put a gate right here and another gate right here. I'm not entirely sure as to how we're going to do this just yet, but it's going to look cool, and I'm super excited for it. So guys, if you do enjoy the video today, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out, and let's get building. All right, it hasn't even been 5 minutes. I've already ran into a problem. So I can't put down the fence or the flooring that I want to put down because it's going to be the same height as the foundation. So an alternative route is to put 3 quarter railings down, and then you're able to put the flooring down from where you want it at that point, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to fill this whole thing in, I think, probably to about, probably here, actually. And then work my way back, and we'll go all the way over to that side, too. And we're going to be building kind of like, oh, it doesn't want you to do it around, that's unfortunate, around the stairs. Okay, so we had to pick up the stairs and then place them back down, which is not a problem. So I'm going to fill in this floor real quick, and then I'll bring you back. And what I'm thinking about doing is we're going to have to pick that up too. Let me come up with a good solid floor plan first, and then because I want to put a fence around on the outside here. This needs to come up a little bit, and then we're gonna pull that, obviously. Does that mean that this has to stay? One way to find out. No? Doesn't need to stay? Hey, look at that. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So I gotta fill the rest of this in. We're gonna, this is probably gonna go into the ground right here, so we're not gonna do anything special with that. If it touches it, it touches it. And what I want to try to do is, thankfully medieval gardens are kind of boxy, so it makes it super easy to kind of mold this to the way I want it to mold. But there is there's a tree that's in here. Let me see if I can find it. It's not the one I want. Let's see here. This is the tree of betrayal. It's a moment of two lovers that end in tragedy, story of betrayal and heartache, to remind us to keep the ones dearest to our hearts close each day we can. I would love to put this in the garden, but unfortunately it requires a giga heart, and I don't know if we actually have any gigas on the map. And even if we did, I don't have the resources nor the manpower to be able to take out a giga currently, so we're gonna have to wait on that. But we're gonna create an area specifically for it. Yeah, I don't have any gigas on the map. We're going to create a specific area for it, and then we will probably like showcase it around that. So I'll have probably fence lines and stuff up, make it look pretty, that kind of stuff. And hopefully this works out the way that I want it to. All right, I'll bring you back here very shortly. Oh, this is not the flooring I want. That's cute. Okay. All right, we made some progress here. As you can see, I have a dino depot sitting over here with our dung beetle sitting in it and a bunch of fertilizer that has been provided to us. And honeybee wise, we are in the larval form, which is awesome. So should be producing honeybees here pretty soon. We have the gardener and we have the gardener and we have the farmer up here. So the farmer is going to be distributing the fertilizer, and then the gardener is actually going to pick up the crops and stuff. We have all the floor currently taken care of. I'm going to be doing the same thing with the outside of the wall here as I'm going to do here, just to kind of encapsulate, I guess, this whole thing. This is going to be just standard floor, and then this is just the moss decor that I've, thought it was kind of appropriate for something like this. I mean, we could do something else too. I just don't know which one it would be most appropriate, to be 100% honest with you. Dirt would probably be the most appropriate, actually, because if we think about medieval times, we could do this too. Or cobblestone material, rough cobbles. That actually looks pretty good. I might actually keep that. Hang on. What else do we got? We got the brick. We got dirt. Dirt looks good too. Almost makes it look like it's a field of some sort. We have the forest ground. We have moss, glass, tech, metal, wall stone, ground tiles, castle stone, gravel stone. Let's do gravel stone, actually. That might be a little bit more appealing. I like that better. Okay, we'll do this. And then I'm planning on making maybe... this is actually quite a big area for what I need it for. We're going to be... Let me work on the wall real quick. I'll encapsulate this whole thing so that way I have it fixed. And then... let me figure out what I'm going to do with the crop plots, because I want to put quite a bit, but I also want to put the tree here in the middle, so, and everything else. So yeah, I'm going to work on the wall next, and then I will bring you guys back. So a lot has happened since the last recording. I have finalized how I want the garden to kind of be. We have 3 sections of crop plots. We have 8 beehives, which 4 of them are full. I went out a little bit and tamed up more bees, so I got 4 more additional bees, and then we have, or this one was the original beehive, and then we have 4 original ones on top, or 4 additional ones on top of it, which means we need to also go out and get 3 more bees. I have replaced this beehive like 3 or 4 times. That's why it's just like, poor thing. I got 2 honey out of it so far, and that's it. So, but we do have a bunch of new things coming in. So we have a bunch of freaking fertilizer popping up all of a sudden, and I also went out and tamed up a bunch of dung beetles finally. Let me show them off real quick. I went back out to the desert and actually tamed them up. And on top of that, remember that stupid death worm y'all saw me get caught on? Yeah, well, he's dead now, and I have his trophy to prove it. Anyways, so here's a bunch of high-level dung beetles that I went out and tamed. All of them are currently encumbered with poop, so they are happily giving me what I need. And let's see here, I think that's it so far. Yeah, so I created the wall on the additional portion of it, trying to, it's not as good as I would like it, but I mean it works the way that I want it. So the wall is kind of opened up like that, like you would see in the medieval time frames, where you have just like this tunnel and it's supposed to be a walking path, and you're able to like look out on the garden, except this one's not walkable all the way around because, well, yeah, the platform wasn't straight and working with me. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Now what we need to do is actually build this wall and case this in, and then maybe build like something over here for the sheep, I think would be most appropriate. So let me work on getting the wall up and running, and then also the sheep pen. We'll come back for the sheep pen, but I want to get the wall done, and then we'll address this sheep pen here in just one moment. All right, we got our wall up. So wall has been made, and we come in here, and it's been blocked off a little bit. So I've modified it to allow us to have the gate in the middle, and we're not going to do a gate up here. But when we come in, as you can see, I've already seeded and started the process. So we have all of our veggies on this side, and then all the berries on this side. I think I only needed to repeat the narco berry and the tinto berry twice. And I think Mejo too. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head, but everything else is pretty much the is like one strand of that specific species of berry. And of course we have all of our beehives that are still going. I didn't get any more bees, and now we need to address our sheep. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this, and I'm looking at the flooring and stuff. We could probably, doesn't need to be very big, to be 100% honest, because they're going to be like, it's just going to be sheep, and then it's going to be a dino depot, so that way it catches the sheep in the dino depot. But we could probably put it up against this wall here, and maybe make it, we could probably pull it up to here, I'm thinking. Pull it up to that wall, or maybe pull it in one foundation, so that way we are not blocking off this path. But I need to make a bunch of wooden foundations and stuff, or not wooden foundations, wooden walls. I don't think oh no, I do have wooden walls. Duh. Silly me, not paying attention to what I have and what I don't have. See, we have like a ton of them. Okay, we'll see what we end up coming up with. I'm gonna let's see if I can do a little bit of building. And just to kind of get an idea what we're wanting, we want the outside? I think we want it like this. Okay, and we'll do like that, and like that. You know what, let's just pull it up to the wall. That's fine. More room for the sheep, right? And here is where the problem comes, is we don't have foundation support on that side. So, let's do it this way, and then... oops, that way, and then we'll pull it in like this, and go like that. There we go. Can I get in through here? Ha! Look at that. Okay, probably not what I wanted, but it works. Let's see here. It's not gonna let me do it, is it? No, it's not. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to put... I might be able to put another foundation here, or another, what is this? Castle floor here, which would then allow me to kind of suck this all in. And I'm looking at it going, I don't really know if I like it this way. So let's see here. I really want to pull it out one, just so I can put that gate in here. Let's do that. Let's try this. I didn't want to demolish that. Whoops. It's okay. Okay, so let's pull this out one more, and then I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it. Oh, I can't. Okay, so we're going to need foundations. Let's see here. Let's go get some more of the... let's get some flooring going up in here. I don't want the castle and keep floor. I don't want that either. Let's see here. There it is. Let's put some of those in our hotbar. You are very blue. Okay. Just pop back over here. So I want to put maybe like one of the stone gates up here to allow me access into it a little bit more easily. And this isn't going to let me... oh. Okay. Well, this is fun. It's not going to let me do it. Okay. Well, that is a problem. Okay, let me think about how we're going to build this, because I'm not 100% sure at this rate how this is going to work, because it's not kind of letting us do what we want. I could, I guess, build a quote-unquote pen and do it that way, but let's see here. Can I just do this? That is a wall. That should allow me to at least... no? Won't let me do it? Huh. I know how to do it. I got it. We got this. I'm smart. It took me a hot minute. It's kind of late at night again. So, seems to be a common occurrence with me building. There we go. Come on. Give me the thing. There we go. See you making progress. Sorry, little veil wind. Okay. And then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna suck this in. And do it this way. Okay. Which then will allow us to have... We're gonna take out these two. We're just gonna make kind of a mini barn. And then it should allow me to... There we go. Pull it in a little bit. Okay. And then if I get rid of this... Son of a biscuit eater. God dang it. Okay. So it won't let me do it. Poop. Okay, well, I guess that's gonna live there because that's the only way that we're gonna be able to do this. So let's go like that. That's fine. I don't need that back corner anyways, right? Okay, so then we're gonna do... No, not that. I want railings. Railings would probably look a lot better than what I was about to do. And we'll just wall off the side. Pretend it doesn't exist. Come on. Please. Please cooperate. Thank you. Okay, let me grab some railings real quick and then we will... Or quarter railings. See what else we've got. I'm gonna need those. Yes. I don't probably need 73 of them, and we're gonna get rid of this. Because I don't need those. Oh, I'm heavy. Okay. Just take the bison real quick, because this is a lot easier. I'm not having to walk around and be super encumbered all the time. Okay, so if we do this, and we'll do this, come up like that, we could basically just make like a mini sheep pen. I think it looks great. It will look fine. Okay, and we'll do like this. You just had it. You just had it. Come on. There we go. Okay, so 3 sheepy on that side, and then 2 sheepies on this side. That'll be fine. That should be enough sheep, right? No, you're not gonna let me do the thing. Probably not, because that's just too easy. Okay. Well. Now, main question is, can I... Alright, let me figure out how we're gonna do this. This is gonna go right into the flooring. I could just cut this off like that. Make it a smaller sheep pen. I mean, really, we don't need it very big anyways. Just because of the fact that, you know, there's only going to be so many sheep. And I don't necessarily need a ton of sheep for anything. Okay, so we'll leave that. We're going to leave that there. Because that kind of allows us to have what we need. And keep it the way it needs to be. We'll demolish all of these. We'll put a wall here. There we go. Oh, whoops. We'll put the wall back here too. Okay. That. We'll keep that side. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, sheep pen. Very oblonged, weird sheep pen, but I mean, it works the way that we want it to work. So, now we just need to build up the walls. Can I please put this here? I would love to put this. It is not going to give me an option, is it? You suck. Can I put the flooring here? Oh, I could put a flooring there, though. Okay, that works. Hey, I'll take it. I will take it. Okay. So, then that means that we could do it like this. There we go. Now we got 3 3 bays at least. Put this like that. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to build up. So we'll do like this. That's gonna go up. I think I need to make it at least one more tall just because of the gate. Let me check. We have... Pretty sure I have. I'm like 100% sure. Like I have half of the stuff that I need. But yeah, this building's actually coming along nicely. It's kind of things are starting to come together. It's actually looking fairly decent in my opinion. And okay, so this is actually a lot taller than I want it to be. Ooh, we could do dual-sided sheep. I didn't think about that, but again, I don't need it that tall. Do I need it that tall? I mean, that's gonna be a weird tall building in the middle of our... No, I don't need it this tall. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to think of how I'm gonna do this in the process of actually doing it. I never went through the thing. Okay, we can leave it open. Actually, no, that will be fine. We could totally leave this open. It should be okay. All right. So with those two up like that, that means that we need to get some ramps. We need to get some quarter pieces. We need to finish it up. So let me do that real quick. I'll bring you guys back here momentarily when I have it finished. All right, we got our little shack here. As you guys can see, it's not super big. It's actually kind of cute and tiny. It works. And we got 4 bays in here, so we can keep 4 sheeps in here at all times. Probably 1 boy and 3 girls, which should work. Or we could do 4 girls, 1 boy in the middle, call it a day. And I basically just kind of worked around what I had. We put quarter walls all the way up here after the just standard wall and stuff to kind of make like a... looks like a gate, but it's too small to be a gate, and then I would just add some fancy stuff up top. So I do have the frontier set sitting here in my hotbar currently, and we are going to, I think, we're going to turn this into the frontier skin. I love the frontier skin overall, and I think it looks awesome, so we are definitely just kind of going to move in that direction, which I don't know entirely if I'm going to be able to do this with the tiny ones. It does not look like I can, but we could totally do it for everything else here. It's just going to look a little... I don't know. It picks it up. Interesting. Okay. So why is this one not wanting to be picked up? I have no idea. We'll figure it out here in a minute. We'll just do the rest real quick. If there's one little thing that is not going to work, that is perfectly fine. So let me just reskin this whole thing. Make it look pretty. And we will be on our merry way to continuing our build. The next portion of this is actually going to be the actual stables. So, did I grab everything? I think I did. Okay, cool. There we go. And except for that one little piece right up here, which I don't know why it is not wanting to work. Come on. I'm gonna pick that up, pick this up, and we're gonna try this again. Do this one. Okay, before we turn it. There we go. Okay, and then we'll pull this back out. We will get... this one. There we go. And then we'll just move it on like that. There we go. Perfect. All right. I am missing a railing over here. Let's see here. Oop. Like that. Bam. Bam, bam. Thank you, man. We got to put lights in here and stuff. We'll put like one right in the middle or something to kind of give it a little bit of light in here. Hello, little veil wind. I don't know why the heck you're all over here. All right, so we need a couple things for here. Let's go grab a dino depot and our sheep and set those suckers in there. Now we are going to need sheep eventually for the one of the dragons that is the dragon mod that's on this map that I have put on here. Do I have a deep pot? I don't think I have it. Oh, I do. Perfect. Alright. Check that out. I don't need this anymore. It's not gonna let me. There we go. Okay. And then we need our sheep. So we need our female sheep. Let's see here. I have a ton of boys that need to just kind of go away. So we have the 140 female sheep. 1, 2, and where is our 140 male? There he is. Okay. So let us go put these guys in here, test out the thing that makes sure that they actually like work and stuff. Haha, I win. Okay. So if we put him, oh wait, we're gonna want to make sure that we have the dino depot down real quick before I decide that we're gonna be doing that. There we go. Okay, it's powered. Perfect. We're gonna just chuck 8 balls in there for now. Okay, we need a light, so let's go grab a light real quick. Okay, we grabbed one of the wasteland ones because these ones have the chandelier, which of course is not going to can you please work? You are not gonna do what I want you to do, are you? Oh, maybe. Let's see. Can I get it to how far away can we get? Okay, I guess that's the farthest we're gonna be able to get it. And hopefully it just turns on by itself. I think I actually have to touch it. Dang it. Oh, you know what? Here. Can we just park your happy button there real quick? Can we do it? Hey. No. I guess not. Okay. Well, I think it's already lit. I can't tell with these ones. These ones are so hard to see. Okay, come here. And pull you back out. Oh, we forgot the other portion of... Whoops. Okay. Pull you over here. You get to sit over here again. And you do need the frontier set yet again. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Now I got it. There we go. Now it's got some light in here for these little babies. And let us get some dino balls and put those in there, and then we can start the breeding process. But yeah, we have a bunch of male sheep in here. These are going to be renamed sacrifices in name of science. So yeah, we are going to be doing that, though I do not want actually any of these because these are, oh, we do want the 150 actually. Yeah, we actually want to kind of make all these disappear now that I'm thinking about it because they're not high enough level for my liking. So, okay. Do we have any more dino balls or do I need to make a buttload of these? Let's see here. Oh, we have 220. We'll just take the whole stack. Take the whole stack. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I don't think I need 220 sheep, but I mean, you never know. maybe one of these days. Okay. And chuck all that in there. Now, I do wonder if I need to put like a hitching post or two. Would you get out of the way? Man. You're as bad as the Armadago. I need to put a couple of hitching posts in there so that way they stay where they're supposed to. Because if I don't, they're going to like wander all over the place. So, or they won't breed when I'm on or off. Okay, so actually, probably what I want to do is pull these, move this more towards the front, put this in more like about here. Can I? Hey, look at that. Male, female. Okay, so I was able to get those two. But why can't I get you? Maybe... It should allow me to pull all of them. Are you already hitched? Ah, you are already hitched. That's why. Okay, we're gonna hitch you. Re-hitch you. There we go. Okay, all three are hitched. And then we need to put our dino depot back down. And actually what I'm probably going to just do is put it like right out here. This should auto catch them anyways. And then put the balls back in here and we have ourselves a sheep pen. And so we're just going to put you on wander. We're going to put you on wander and you guys are able to breed. Yeah? No. No, my idea didn't work. Okay, I think we got it finally. So I shoved, as you guys can see, I shoved the, I just cut off half of the entrance area, put a male here because apparently he can't breed with this female over here when he was, for whatever reason, over there by himself. So, we just kind of simplified it and we'll put in probably another male over here and do the same song and dance once I actually have another, you know, batch of females that we can do this with. And, yeah, we'll have plenty of sheepies. So, and then the dino teapot is right out here. I just come in, I just don't have to touch them unless I want to shear them for whatever reason. And then, we just put the babies here. So, yeah, good times. We'll let them do their thing. I don't think these are being affected at any way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure they're not due to the overhang of the tile. If it ends up being a problem, then yeah, we can totally just remove that. Alright, so next thing we're going to be dealing with is the stable area, and yeah, I will bring you guys back when I am done with it. Alright, the stable is finally done. I think it turned out pretty good. I did add a little bit of different texture to it, so this area right here is a little bit different, and then of course we added the wasteland chandeliers to kind of give it that medieval-ish feel. And each of our lovely little dinos right now currently have a home. We'll probably be changing that up a little bit. And then in the center bay here, we obviously have access to the garden area, which nothing has really changed in here except for the fact that I added 3 more ovis to it. So in case if we do need a mutton farm, I have one going. And we do have 76 of these little suckers in here too. So if I desperately need mutton for anything, we have sacrifices. And of course, you know, we do have that dragon mod that is here on the map as well that we are probably going to be, you know, doing something with here pretty soon. But first we need to deal with the ice wyvern situation. But guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out. Hit the notification bell if you also desire. And if you want to play along with us, just join the Discord and add your role as Ark, and voila, you have access to my server. So with that, guys, I will catch you in the next one.